I was listening to some stuff about Conor McGregor. Obviously, he's on the PED Express with his transformation in his body. No surprise there. Obviously using them to heal his leg properly, but they make such a big deal about this USADA bullshit that like they're testing fighters for steroids and stuff like that. How can you test positive for weed and test positive for this and that, and if you ever look at the USADA website, the stuff that you can and can't use pre-fight, even with a doctor's prescription, is insane. So how can you drink alcohol like Curtis Blades did on the way back to the locker room when you're going to get a test, a urinalysis, and a blood test, probably if it's legit, like a legit doping test? How can you drink alcohol and go back after, you have people watching you, these commissioners, these athletic commissions, they don't leave your side to take a piss. You know what I mean? Like, you have to, once you put them gloves on, they're on top of you. So I'm just saying, like, you see the guy Tui Tavasa drinking alcohol out of his shoe, after a win. And it's like, yeah, so if you really are getting tested, they don't get to you right away. So you're sitting there for 45 minutes, enough for alcohol. I'm just saying, like the amount of shit that these fighters take from fentanyl and pills and all kinds of fucking amphetamines and modafinil, Provigil, like stimulants and, EPO to help your, they're all doping, and they have, like, I don't know, I just think a lot of people are just, a lot of people are just so naive about it. To be fighting in your 40s and in your 30s, just doing jujitsu, I can't even get out of bed the next day when I was in my 30s. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you don't see it anymore in the news, the steroid stuff with football players and hockey players. Everybody's doping, even the ones that don't look like they're doping. I mean, look at Hoist Gracie. He got tested positive because he used it for an injury, but they use it for healing and performance, and they don't all need to look like, Brock Lesnar. That's another joke, but I'm just saying, like, people are just so naive to believe the shit that they think that these fighters are clean. There's so many different masking agents and bullshit, and not to mention there's steroids and SARMs and stuff that we, the general public, don't even know about. Just like when Barry Bonds was taking the clear, like a derivative of testosterone that they couldn't test for, And it's like, yeah, you can test positive for stuff they know about, but what about the stuff they don't know about? And then you're gonna use CBD. You don't know what's in that CBD oil. You're gonna risk a $1 million fight to use CBD. You know what I mean? Like, what if something's in it? You know what I mean? It's insanity.